And we're back. What I've done here, I've gone ahead, I've pulled Stealth Elf in the Shark Tank, and we're going to go ahead. I've thrown down, I had Stormblade on at the start of this thing, but I decided this kind of seems like jetpack territory. Debated going legendary, but then I thought this is in the past. He's probably not legendary yet. That's my thought process on this type of thing, probably way more than it should be. But we'll go ahead and we will go with Jetvac, and I will throw down the Jetstream as well. So let's go ahead and just do yes here.
Jetstream. Supercharge.
As the power of the darkness grew, the marauding forces that served it took control of the skies and terrorized the land. All hope seemed lost. Until a ragtag group of pilots was assembled with a single impossible goal: to hold back the encroaching evil and give the good people of Skylands a chance to escape to safety. This First Light Squadron took to the skies in defiance of all odds to meet this threat head-on. The darkness, underestimating our heroes, sent out a small group of fighters to crush them.
So let's see. Destroy the mothership. I thought the cloud slowed us down.
And was sorely disappointed.
Oh, and we're working on his challenge here as well. So. I cranked up the volume a little bit, just because I, oh, I didn't know, okay, I figured that out. But I cranked the volume up a little bit because I really want to be able to hear the area. But man, this is great for your air
challenges. The squadron's continued success brought more of its armada into the battle. But the First Light Squadron was undeterred.
I keep like scanning the side looking for treasure.
These enemies too would fall before the righteous might of these brave pilots.
Oh, there's a time limit on this thing? What are we? I must have missed that. Okay, so I guess we're gonna fail this, and then we just like what have to go really fast. Oh, or is it a time limit on this? I don't know. If they said this, I kind of missed it.
The Dark Forces were relentless in their attack. But the First Light Squadron was determined to destroy the Dark Galleon and cripple the Armada once and for all.
Okay, so things bounce off.
Invincibility.
Excellent. Get reckless with the time limit on bullets. Okay, I thought it was like endless for us, but we got the Spearfish driver plus 10 top speed. The action was endless.
The First Light Squadron dispatched these foes with authority and continued their quest.
Like some old Atari type game.
Invincibility.
Yes. This really is, I mean, aside from the enhanced graphics, this is kind of like an Atari. It's a little bit more advanced than that. Atari, you were usually like stationary on the ground, and then the enemies had like grid-line patterns that would follow. So we're about to crank out this supercharger challenge. So that's pretty sweet. I don't quite understand the time limit things. I guess it's like a section or something. got his supercharged challenge. Or I guess the vehicle challenge, I should say.
But the darkness was cunning and called
The darkness
forth
can
the
manage.
Dark Galleon
This
to
guy.
vanquish the squadron's hopes. Thus began
It looks
the
like we found
final
the sweet
charge
spot here.
of the First Light Squadron.
I was thinking,
Invincibility.
I was wrong. So if you would just stay still, we can master this. Let me go for this shield here.
Invincibility.
Oh yeah, if we've got the shield, I guess we can just do other hits wise, but the shield's okay, the shield is gone, isn't it? That's a nice thing to observe. Oh no, I didn't know he was gonna turn. Suppose you're hacking. So he's about done. Just anticipating this. Fire off our big guns. Presto changer. And another toolbox. Alright, so the laser array for Astro Blast Sunrunner. Still haven't seen that standard thing anywhere, so I can't purchase that. But here we are. Try to snag all these gear bits. Oh yeah.
The Armada of Darkness fell that day to a ragtag group of heroic pilots who refused to accept that their quest was impossible. Their courage would inspire all to rise up against the power of the darkness.
Now that was some serious flying. You see that, Skylander? The darkness isn't all powerful. It can be beaten. You should check with Flint. He might have found something useful. Hey, it's possible.
Haha. Nice little jab there, was it not? Skystar complete. Okay, so I think we've taken care of that. And what we will do now, I don't know if I should separate these by the, I guess they're going to be, this will be book 3, I'm assuming. I don't know how many books there are.
Skylander, you gotta see this book.
But I'm wondering if we should like separate them, or if I should just like see how long this goes.
Looks like this one here talks about how the core of light got made to give the darkness the old beat down.
Cool.
There's probably more inside, but I'm not really in a hurry to crack it open, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of cursed, but you go right ahead.
Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll just stop this, and again, I'll either string these all together or keep them separate type of a deal. So, but book 3 will be the Ancient Plan. We just took out book 2. It almost looked like in one of those ships we had High Volt piloting it, and of course he is in the Shield Striker, which is a, you know, ground-based vehicle. So interesting stuff there. Could be wrong, I'll have to kind of look at it again, but I'll go ahead and end this, and then like I said, if I splice them all together or keep them separate, whatever, we're kind of good to go. But hopefully you enjoyed it. If so, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on book 2. Again, for me personally, that was kind of like a blast from the past, sort of like a Atari borderline early day NES type game. Obviously a lot more advanced, and that's kind of like actually Raptor. I played that. It was a computer game around the time Commander Keen was like a big deal for me, and it's got a lot of that to it, sort of like the evolution of Atari, you know, led into like a Raptor type game. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's called Raptor, something along those lines. It was like a fighter pilot game in like the probably early 90s, somewhere in that time frame. So anyway, I'm really enjoying this Spellpunk library, so we'll check out the Ancient Plan here in a second. But once again, thanks for watching. SkylanderClub.com, oneofweezem.com, and I'll catch you back here as we head into book number 3.